And welcome back, everyone, to another casted game. How are you all doing? So today on the channel, we've got Pirasuko 2.1 to almost 2.2k elo, playing as Japan, which is really good to see. Love watching this guy's Japan as well. I always said, you know, he's got one of the most unique Japans out there, which I really, really love. Going up against, though, Wukul, who is more like, he started playing the other day. It was like 1800. I think he started at near that sort of level. But I tell you what, the reason I wanted to watch this because just before this game was played, I got into the ranked queue with him, and Wukul spanked me with this Inca build that I've not really seen before, and I was flabbergasted, and I mean flabbergasted, and it took my breath away. You know what Age of Empire 3 build orders is like? It took my breath away. And he went for this kind of crazy native build, and I really hope we're going to see it again, because I want to show you guys. I did some like Mexico, California revolt. I had 3 factories pumping heavy cannons, and I was making California. I was like, there's no way he's going to beat me. And then all of a sudden, he comes with this insane mass of army, like impenetrable army. I was like, what the hell just happened? He just spanked me, daddy. He whipped that belt off, and he folded it in half, and he gave it a big crack around my backside and said, take that, daddy. And I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? I just lost to an 1800 elo player. But this guy's definitely not an 1800 elo player. He's definitely better. So we'll see how this goes. Pirasuko, first shipment's going to be 2 villagers. So we've seen him recently do, we saw the 300 food build come back again, which is really good to see. But this time he's going for the 2 villager instead. Wukul. Actually, let's just have a quick look at Pirasuko's deck. So we just have to. I love how he just has it in there just in case. Maybe I think you have it in your deck in case you're playing against rush civs, so you can age up really early with the samurai and just deny any kind of forward base. Other than that, yes, here's his standard deck. Okay, he's also picking up 90 food. Nice, nice, nice. Wukul with his already gaining his Pokemon army here. I'll tell you what, I'm just going to turn my mic down just a smidge, because it looks like it might be slightly loud. There we go. That might be a bit better. Okay. And he's going to be picking up 90 coin here. Very nice treasures on both sides. Okay, let's go have a look over at Wukul, see what he's up to. So we can see the starting trade post and the cancer house. I think you have to chop a little bit of wood in order to get the trade post and the cancer. But it's quite close. Maybe not, actually. I can't remember. How much wood do they start with? Well, maybe it's like 400 wood they start with, so maybe you're okay anyway. Free TP deck, this is called. So I think he's going to age up with the TPs, right? The Chief, I believe that's the 2 builder Travois, so I think that's going to be double trade post. And look at this, a second shipment in age 1. We've seen this recently. Sapa Inca, we have seen this recently. I think we've seen this card recently with the meta forming from Inca, where they go for the cheaper mercenary shipments and outlaw shipments, or not outlaw shipments, native shipments, into like 2P allies, Jetsuit allies. Even these age 4 shipments are cheaper, and that works really well with the Sapa Inca, because the Sapa Inca buffs natives really well. I think it's basically 25% extra damage and hit point. Is it hit points as well? Enables hit point aura action, and enables damage aura action, enables native damage aura action. So I think it might just be damage, but it's pretty scary, because it's like 25% extra damage to natives. And you'll see why. If he does the build he did against me, which it's looking like he will do, you'll see why it's so scary. But against Japan, it could be risky. We'll have to wait and see. He's even got a corrupted watchman here, aka a halberdier. Oh, look at this Pokemon army. Look at this age 1 army at 4.5 minutes. It's absolutely hilarious. Imagine trying to be an explorer. You just want to go about your life normally. Use the Tambo here as the shipment point, and yeah, you can see you get 2 builder Travois, and there they go. So he's going to be scurrying them to go for the 2 TPs, and it says 3 TPs. There is an early samurai out here. And you can see there at before 5 minutes, this samurai is out and he's sieging down. So that Tambo might be in some trouble here. Wukul's going to have to get his Pokemon army over here. That's going to be close. That's going to lose. It's only going to have about 1,000 HP left. Yeah, look at that. 1,100 HP left. It does have a small ranged attack. I believe you can put these units. I know you can put villagers inside your Tambos, but I'm not sure if you can put these guys in there. So we got ourselves an Age 1 battle going on here. Heroes versus heroes, samurai versus Pokemon, and these divine strikes, the stuns from the Japanese heroes is so good as well, because you can stun 2 of those guys at the same time. That's absolutely insane. But that was a nice early shipment of native treaties there. So you can see he's got a batch of Trabants and a batch of Royal Arquebusers. So he has also built the House of Vaza and the House of Wetton. So not only did he age up with 2 building Travois, which he's used to just put down as normal trading posts, he's also for 100 food and 100 wood got both of the native posts. So this looks like the build order he was doing against me. So he goes for that very early native post, native treaties, probably just to do a bit of harassment to protect his trade posts. Yeah. Look at that. I mean, 8 military units for an Age 2 shipment is pretty good. You compare that to something like 6 musketeers or 6 longbows. You know, that's 3 hussars. That's a pretty good shipment. And, you know, the Trabants are basically halberdiers, Age 2 halberdiers. And the Royal Arquebusers are kind of like crossbows, early crossbows. So, yeah, it's an interesting little shipment there. You don't see it very often. But building another trade post on top of this as well. He's already got Stagecoach in. So, yeah, he's going like full native build here. And this is what I've seen with Inca. The Inca Renaissance recently, how they've been considered a really bad civ for a long time. We've seen a couple of metas, including a new one right here before our eyes, of Inca meta being developed here. And it's so good to see. It is so cool to see. Still converting units. There's another musketeer, more marauding musketeer to add to the army. $700 coin coming in, so it looks like he's just going to now age up. So he's basically gone native treaties, and then into 5 villagers, and now into 700 coin. And you know, basically he's got the full trade post line there. And if he's getting pressured in Age 2, he can very easily make natives at this point. Like, he could very easily transition into Age 2 by just making a load of natives here. So I really like this. You know, look at the. He's got. Oh, I'm lost for words. Like, there's only. He's getting this native now as well. The second House of Vaza. There's literally one other trade post on the map that he can't get because it's too close to the trade post. So he literally has all the native posts right now. 4, 5, 6, 7 native posts. Well, 7 trade posts in total. That is absolutely crazy. I love how he bought the 5 villagers from the Tambo here as well. That's really smart play. He's got map control with that. And essentially, the 5 villagers, rather than being down here, eating up this food very quickly, he's utilizing more herds on the map in order to not run out of resources in his base quite as quickly, which is nice. He's aging up with the messenger now. Again, that's another great thing. You know, he's aging up slower. It's not a straight fast fortress. It's a greedy fast fortress. Or it's more like a semi-greed fortress. But he gets to age it with a messenger, and he's up at 8 minutes 40 with 4 trade post stagecoach. And 5 villagers. And 3 natives. Wow. He is about to lose one of his Tambos, though. Pirisuko going for... Oh, I love this. Yeah, bring them for flaming arrows down to the daimyo. Okay, gonna have to move his villagers now. Looks like he's gone for basically 2 vills, 600 coin, and 5 shrine wagons. Five shrine wagons was a great card to add to the game. It really was. You've seen it for a lot of kind of fortress industrial builds. It's such a good card. Okay, Naginata's on the way. So he's aged up with the Shogunate into Age 3. We saw the Samurai for the Tauric Gates. Consulate going down. Still doesn't have a Consulate. And the Shogunate age up is going to give him that Daimyo. And basically he just makes full Ashigaru. He's got Discipline Ashigaru here. It's pretty simple build. And yeah, it's pretty nice. He is making trade posts as well, stealing that trade post line. So Wuku is losing the trade post line here. This is quite bad. This is a lot of resources he's put into making this. He's going to be losing it. But he is in H3 now as well, and look at this, Wuku. Where did all this come from? 4 winged Hussars, and he shipped the Varen Conquistadors as well. The Nagging Archers are going to get melted here. The Daimyo is just standing there. The native big button, that's the golden lighter. And look at it, it benefits the winged Hussars. Winged Hussars have 15% melee resist, 32% range resist, and 15 artillery siege resist. Absolutely insane. They're basically Mamelukes at this point with a 39 hand attack and a 1 area of effect for their... No, oh my god, this is insane. What is happening here? And don't forget, it's all being buffed by the hero because of that H1 card that was sent. All of these natives are being buffed by the hero. Look at this. Veteran Conquistadors have 27 ranged attack with 1 area of effect. What is this? What is this? You can see here, veteran winged hussars that aren't near the hero, they have a 33 hand attack, right, with 1 area of effect. Their lance ability is 49, so 33, and that is buffed to 39. To 39. So they get an extra 6 attack, which is a lot, and it's all thanks to this Age 1 card here, this Sapper Inca. And this seems to be kind of the central to a couple of their new metas that are being developed here. And how many times now have we seen this Conquistador shipment be sent? So he hasn't actually gone for the card that makes these cheaper. He's just kind of brute forced it and paid the whole 750, I think it is, coin to send them. Nice, taking that TP down. I think just before it got another pass. That was nice. And looking like he's going to want to rebuild these trade posts, saying, give me my trade post back, baby. Give me my trade post back. I put all the effort. I put all the investment into this. I'm taking it back, baby. So, yeah, really nice play here. And it looks like he's going to just go up to Industrial behind this as well. He's on 42 villagers. He's got the Torps as well, so he's gone quite greedy this game. He went for the House of Vaza, where you get the Torps, the Hanseatic League. We saw the Golden Leiter tech from the House of Wettin, the big button from there. So when you do, and European natives are insane, by the way. Like, if you was to do tier list, European natives are just insane because they get those really good big buttons over time, like Golden Reuter. And they tend to get really, really good units here as well. Like, he could go Trabant, he could make Saxon Curs, basically a Cur unit. Like, imagine mixing in Saxon Curs and Winged Hussars. Like, how are you beating that? Especially when they're being buffed by the hero for 25% extra damage. Like, how are you beating that? It's incredible. It's actually incredible. Fort going down for a bit of protection, and now he's aging up with the warrior. Oh my god, yeah, I didn't even see. He's got Blood Brothers as well. He might send Blood Brothers. I think that's what he did to me when I played against him, because his score did inflate massively. And yeah, he's just going to get, basically, that just means he's going to get guard natives. All of his natives are going to be guard, including the ones he sends as shipments. Purosuko is on, you know, a decent amount of shrines, but not max shrines yet. He's lost the trade post that he rebuilt. He's getting a windmill here. That's only about a villager worth on food. He's not going to have much longer with this cherry orchard, so he's going to have to send cherry orchards next, I think, as well. So that's kind of rough. Consulate is going to the Japanese consulate. Has he actually sent anything with the Japanese with the consulate? I can't see anything that he sent. Like, he hasn't got Dutch, like banks or church. I don't think it would have been on Portugal for shrines. Yeah, so I think he's only just got his consulate down now. Or he's only just allied with I don't know. Surely he'd have more console than that. So he must have sent it on something. But yeah, I mean, he's aged up here. Wow, I didn't even realize he's in age 4. So he's aged up now as well. Yeah, sorry about that. So he did send the 1K coin. So both of these guys going industrial here. And look at the scores, neck and neck. So he did go industrial with the Toshogu Shrine, which would give him a load of export. So I don't know what he sent. I have no idea what he spent his export on. I can't see any Dutch allies. I don't think it would have been the Spanish allies. I think I would have noticed if he went Spanish allies and got like the Nanban trade and all that sort of stuff. He might have done that. He might have done that. But yeah, anyways, he's on the Japanese consulate now. And he's just basically pushing Musk Falk, Japanese style, which is Ashigaru Flaming Arrow, which is just as scary. These Ashigarus with a 4.5 speed. And look at the score. Look at the score. He has sent Blood Brothers in, baby. Blood Brothers has been sent. All native warriors are upgraded to champion level. So these things are all going to be guard now with the hero buffing them. Look at the hand attack. 52 hand attack from a winged Hussar. They have 759 HP. And he's got 13 of them because he can make 2 of the natives. He's got the 4 field cannons. That's the big button. I think it's from the house, from the Canchers. No, it's not from the Canchers. It's the big button from the fort, where it's quite expensive. It's probably like 1,200 resources. 400 in each resource, maybe, something like that. But you get 4 field cannons. They're not light cannons. They're upgraded, so they are the guard level field cannon. It's a one-off, though. You can't remake these. And, yeah, that's going to be a great counter to the flaming arrows because these guys outrange them like crazy. And they outspeed them as well. They're just like a way better flaming arrow. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And now he's got Order of Bazaar waiting. That's almost here. And Golden Rider, once again, is getting ready to be sent. And, you know, look at these Conquistadors as well. Now they're guard because of Blood Brothers. Oh, he's going to get... Oh, he's not paying attention, though. We've got a load of Yabasami archers going forward, and there goes 3 field cannons. What a waste that was. What a huge waste. The field cannons did take care of their flaming arrows, which was nice, but losing... 3 field cannons for free is a huge waste. But it looks like it's go time. Inca wants some of this action, and he's going to engage with the winged stars. Look at these units go flying. Don't forget they have that insane charge ability. Ashigaru is going flying in the air. Still no Golden Reuter. Big button being sent here, but look at them. They're just smashing. Ashigaru is supposed to counter them, but it doesn't matter. The chief, the warrior age up, means that the Inca hero has 2,125 HP. He's making Saxon Curge, he's making winged Hussars. All of a sudden, this game looks over in one simple fight, and it looks like he's barely lost anything for it. So many Ashigarus just went down there. This is what I got destroyed by. This is what I got destroyed by. I'm glad he's beating another player who's better than I am. It makes me feel so much better. But yeah, this army is absolutely... It looks unkillable, doesn't it? It looks so unkillable. And these Shinobi are about to get massacred as well. Look at these winged Hussars. God, look at that area of effects. Incredible. These things have 240 HP. Getting massacred by 2 winged Hussars. He's now shipping in 17 Mayan allies. That's an infinite shipment. But again, Mayan allies, it's a native. It's going to get buffed by this card, Sapper Inca. It's going to be buffed by it. And it's difficult to say who's in front because Blood Brothers inflates your score by about 50k. Oh, these Saxon Curs. Look at these Saxon Curs. 40 hand attack with 2 area of effect. They'll get buffed by they'll have 50 attack. Oh my God, when they're under the Inca hero. Still has that 1 light cannon. Still has those early ward guard. Has that beautiful Vaza tech, which is going to be nice, even for his cancer houses as well. Kurasuko is making more Ashigaris than 49 villagers, and he's making a load of disciplined Yabusami archers. They're not. He needs to get them guard level. He does have honored Ashigaris. He has guard musketeers. But we just saw what happened to guard musketeers. And look at these champion Hulk and Javeliniers. They're guard level because of Blood Brothers, and they're being buffed by Sapper Inca. And look, they have 19 range attack, but they have a 1.5 fire rate, so they basically do 38 damage for a Musketeer type unit. Is absolutely incredible. And 356 HP, and it's go time. Look at all these winged hussars. The Golden Reuter tech being sent once again. How do you kill this? How do you kill this? Even the field cannon in the back here as well. It's an unkillable army. Minutemen getting sent. Flaming arrows coming in. More Ashigaru's coming in. He needs to put them in melee, but I mean, does it matter? I mean, does it matter? Flaming arrows coming in, but they're not going to do much here. Look at the damage behind the Conquistadors with 34 range attack and 1 area of effect. Murazuko is trying his best here, but he's tried to micro into a choke point into his base as best as he can, but there's still so many units left. 46 Vils to 44 Vils. The economies are quite close, but the militaries are not close. And this native build from Wukul playing Inca looking really, really scary. He's now sending in native warrior combat. Wait, is Inca's native build stronger than France's natives? That's what I want to know. France have always been the king of natives, but this right here is looking like it wants to take France off the top spot for purely for native play. I don't even want to know how much damage these winged hussars are going to do after native warrior combat comes in. 52 to 57 with an area of effect. Their lance ability does 86 with 4 area of effect, and their HP is 830. That is incredible. They're basically like Spahi. You're basically making guard Spahi here. Like you are basically making Spahi as a native. Like that is, think about that. That is basically what you're doing here, and it is absolutely incredible. The native build from Inca, and he had that native build all the way from age 2. So from age 2 onwards, he had this native play. So you know, Sapper Inca, the card came in age 1. And not only does it buff the War Chief hit points, but it buffs the actions of natives. And you know, you look at the HP of this guy. Like even in H2 with Sapper Inca, like hit points is insane. Like trying to push H2 into this would be pretty rough because he can just make really strong natives all the way. Even every age, the natives were really, really strong here. And then the moment Blood Brothers comes in, it's just over. What an incredible game. What an incredible game. And look at this. He's not actually got that much population because all of these natives don't cost any population. They cost 0 population. The only thing that's taken up space here is the field cannon. That's like the only thing I can see here that's taken up population space. That is incredible. It's absolutely incredible. Let's go and have a look at the stats. Village accounts were quite close. All resources gathered was quite close. Japan started pulling away, but 30 winged hussars was his most made unit. 30 winged hussars. Honestly, it's a shame we didn't get to see more Saxon Kurs, because if he mixed Saxon Kurs in there as well, maxed out the Saxon Kurs, like that cavalry mass would have been unstoppable. Unstoppable. Incredible build there. Really enjoyed that one, guys. Let me know what you're thinking about Inca, because we've seen like a resurgence of Inca players, top level Inca players, doing new meta builds, really taking the Civ to the extreme and coming up with new builds, which is really, really good to see. Always love seeing new builds. And yeah, let me guys know what you think. That build seems so fun to me. That build seems so fun. Yeah, incredible. Guys, hope you enjoyed that one, and I'll catch you in the next game as always. Peace.